CIGTV News Update, Community News and Weather Forecast. I'm Donna Bush. Glad you could join us here on CIGTV today. October 1st was International Day of Older Persons worldwide and the launch of the Department of Children and Family Services month-long celebration of older persons in our community. An estimated 300 elderly women and men attended the first event, a traditional garden party held at Pedro St. James.
We do this in recognition of our older persons, the contributions that they have made over the years to our community. They are the foundation of what makes Cayman today, economically, socially, our morals, our values. They're the builders of who we are as a country, as a society. And it is our obligation to be involved to ensure that they're given equality and opportunities even as they age, and to ensure that structures such as social care, economics, and medical care, culturally, we have things in place that they're able to access and be treated fairly.
I don't want to wait.
DCFS staff were joined by members of the Lions Club who helped to cater to our elderly by serving their meals. The fun-filled event included lots of prizes to be won and the opportunity to meet up with old friends. The next event is scheduled on the October calendar. It's a gym day at Bliss Yoga from 1:30 to 2:15. This coming Friday, October 4th. You must call to get registered. As well, on Saturday, the 5th of October at the CCC, a Circle of Love Fellowship brunch will be held at the CCC School Hall starting at 10 in the morning. Well, according to the statistics from the Economics and Statistics Office, as of the end of 2018, there were a total of 4,940 elderly people here in the 3 Cayman Islands. Well, Ms. Cetonya Cacho has been appointed the new Chief Officer for the Ministry of Education, Youth, Sports, Agriculture and Lands. Ms. Cacho was acting Chief Officer in the ministry since August last year. Prior to this, she had served as Deputy Chief Officer for 4 years. As Chief Officer of the ministry, Ms. Cacho now manages the largest ministry in government with 1,039 people currently on staff. Ms. Cacho has a master's in business administration from the University of Southampton, where she focused on higher education management and graduated with distinction. She's currently in the process of continuing her education and pursuing a doctorate in education from the University of Durham. We say congratulations to Ms. Cetonya Cacho. Well, the Cayman Islands Red Cross has this advisory for the public. Their temporary thrift shop has been closed, so they're asking the public not to leave any donations at the Cannon Place location. They went further to say that they've never accepted donations there at all, and certainly cannot manage having things left there as they have vacated those premises. Well, these stories making headlines from the Radio Cayman newsroom. The long-awaited data protection law was enacted back in 2017 following an intensive multi-year drafting exercise with broad representation from the public and private sectors. The new law places a number of obligations on data controllers, including a duty to inform individuals how their data is being used, to ensure that data is accurate and relevant to the purpose for which it is being used, and is retained only for as long as necessary. Data controllers are also required to notify the Ombudsman and the affected individuals of serious data breaches. More information, including detailed guidance, is available on the website of the Office of the Ombudsman. And the Ministry of Culture has reiterated today that the government-approved weekend for Grand Cayman Carnival is the second week of May 2020. After lengthy deliberations, the government earlier this year decided that the most suitable schedule for the Cayman Islands Carnivals would be to hold Junior Carnival on the first weekend in May. Grand Cayman Adult Carnival, which is both Batabanu and Caymas parades, would run over the second weekend in May, and Bracanal, the Cayman Brac Carnival, on the third weekend in May of next year. Turning now to the Cayman Islands weather forecast for our area from our National Weather Service. A broad area of low pressure along with the movement of a tropical wave across the Western Caribbean will help support showers and thunder across the Cayman Islands area through today. Now, the National Hurricane Center has issued the last advisory on Lorenzo, which has become a post-tropical cyclone over the northeastern Atlantic. A broad area of low pressure located over the northwestern Caribbean Sea continues to produce disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Upper level winds are not conducive, and development, if any, of this system is expected to be slow to occur while it moves to the west-northwest near the Yucatan Peninsula in a day or so and over the southern Gulf of Mexico by the weekend. In today's forecast, from the CNS site, the forecast calls for cloudy skies with a 60% chance of showers and some thunder. Showers may be locally heavy at times. Winds are southerly at 10 to 15 knots. Seas are slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. And remember, for additional weather information, you can go online to weather.gov.ky. The latest forecast can also be found on their Facebook page and on the Weather Radio dial 107.9 FM. Also, don't forget you can download the National Weather Service's app, CINWS, to, of course, have the very latest weather information available at your fingertips. And that's the latest from us here at CIG Television. To see what's on our programming, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. If you happen to have missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page or the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a wonderful night, and of course a safe one, and hoping you'll join us back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now. Did you know that a trellis structure requires planning permission? You should check with the department, as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a deck more than 6 inches above finished grade requires planning permission? Did you know you should check with the department, as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know that planning permission is required for a sign? Did you know you should check with the department, as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know you should check with the department before leasing a property or unit for a business, as a planning and permit application may be required?